So finally loaded up at rods. Got bikes, tons of shit. There's a rod.
There we go. All right, looks like I got it
the road. We will be at Bailey in
the
the morning.
Bit of an echo because I forgot my headphones today. But so this is my Wednesday live stream. It's becoming kind of a bit of a habit. Chilling at the shop today.
Seems to be becoming a tradition. Always stop at Chick-fil-A just before.
Give me a second. I'm going to kind of walk around the counter here and give you guys kind of a tour of the shop as far as my camera will let me go.
Yeah, ran into Bobo. Sitting on top of Bailey, sporting the new Demon gear. We ready to drop in?
Alright, what's up? So, I don't plug my camera. Give me a second if I did. I will fix it. Technical difficulties every day.
So, I think we take Hyde. I feel like this might need to go up just a little. Oh yeah.
Just that. Right here?
Yeah, I'm thinking I think we just go for it. Keep an eye out for a trail called Rick James. Should be able to drag it okay.
So, being injured sucks. Don't not get hurt, but getting hurt is part of the game. So, anyway, good afternoon to my East Coast people. Good evening to my European content, which I know I've got some of you guys out there watching, either now or a little bit later. Wednesdays, I'm going to probably start doing some live streams. This week I forgot some stuff because I wasn't really sure if I was going to or not, but I am. So I'm here. I'm live streaming. Being hurt sucks. I work part-time in a bike shop as a mechanic, and because of that, you end up with the shop looking kind of like this. Almost everything here is serviceable.
That's why we're taking it kind of slow this run.
I've got bikes on the floor. I've got bikes hanging.
You said there's signs, so.
I've got bikes.
Rick James.
Bikes. So tons of bikes, tons of work, and I'm down to one arm, and I can't really do any lifting right now. So that's kind of put me out of it for a bit.
So.
Today's been a busy day.
Rick James.
I did more probably than I should have. But it's kind of hard to say no to people sometimes when they're actually really nice and polite and willing to help, and you're like, okay, well, just a little bit. Let me just do this real quick, or do that real quick, but keeps customers happy. So sometimes you gotta suffer a little bit to keep them happy. I typically will not volunteer myself for somebody who's demanding service, but if you come in and you're like, oh, I see you're hurt, you can't help. Well, let me try. Let me see what I can do. So be polite to your bike shop. It makes life easier for everybody. It keeps us happy, keeps you happy, keeps you getting your bike work on. So, it is lunchtime for me. I am going to hang out for lunch. I am not sure what I'm eating yet. It's probably going to be peanut butter and honey on tortillas because
we can, dude. We'll go back.
Forgot to get prepped for lunch. I did get some little pizza rolls, but I don't know if I really want pizza rolls. Hot food sounds good, but I don't know. Anyway, so it's been a good morning. Customers have all been super friendly. People aren't really making a big deal out of an injury. I showed some Canadians all kind of freaking out when I crashed. Sorry, everybody else has seen crash footage, just not YouTube yet. I am working on a video. I have some ideas that I want to kind of make it all work. But crash footage will be coming soon. It's coming. Because I still got 2 more days of posting to you guys for the 4-day trip that I crashed on day 1. There is 4 days worth of footage. You guys have seen day 1, you guys have seen day 2. Day 3 and day 4 have some footage. There may be bonus footage which would include the crash footage. Clearly I didn't post these in order, so day 2 came out first, day 1, so who knows, bonus footage may come out Sunday, may not, we'll see. You have to wait for it, find out. I'm going to swing back around, I might unplug my camera again, because I can't actually see my computer from here, but I'm going to try to not unplug the camera. Those of you who've not seen the inside of the shop, or this shop, I've got goodies. I like working here and get lots of stuff. Alright, I'm gonna unplug my mic for a second. It started raining just a little bit ago, so I rushed out to go roll up the windows in the car, and now it's not raining anymore. So, alright, back to the lunchtime station.
Oh, I lost my foot.
Hanging out, chilling, watching some videos.
Come on, shoot.
Getting a good echo for myself. I broke the camera again. Give me a second. This is videos for you guys to watch. Hey, look, that's day 1 video. Man, I'm super happy with that chest mount. No gimbal chest mount. It is awesome. I highly recommend it. Go check out that video. It's really important in the description, or just pop on and look at my daily videos. I have a daily playlist now.
Hey, go check on the boys.
Thanks to all my
Just
pedals.
watch back over to the right camera.
Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If you didn't know, and I'm sorry it took so long, but check the last video that I posted to kind of see what was going on and why I haven't posted in a while. I will have a link
Kick
for
back,
Biking
relax.
with Bobo's channel on a card, as well as I will probably throw up a video
It's exhausting getting
on the
hurt.
end screen here. Alright, thanks for pedaling with me.
I need insurance again. I can have insurance. I can get broken all the time. I don't want to get broken all the time, but I won't worry about it so much. Getting hurt without insurance sucks. The video is a little bit bigger for everybody. Transition. Oh, my back is killing me. Back and shoulder, man, last night sucked. I was like, oh, I don't need painkillers tonight. It'll be fine.
What's
I've
up,
been
peddlers?
feeling great.
Guess what's on sale at Aldi again?
That was a horrible plan.
At least it was when I was making this video. Hopefully your Aldi still has
Those
them.
hurt
If not,
quite a bit.
hang out. I've been using it quite a bit. I have some slightly unfair
figure I'll hang out
comparisons, but
for-
we will get to
Start
that here
doing
in
like
just a
half-hour
second.
live streams. If anybody pops into the channel, we can talk. Anybody who doesn't pop into the channel, I will just sit here and talk to you later. But now, at the same time.
So
but
let's
for
just
later.
say I've been using the stand a lot for the
doesn't
last
make
couple of
any
years,
Cocoa?
year and a half, 2 years, I guess, whenever I posted it.
Random people
And
walking
I've had
around.
quite a few questions on the stand
Summertime.
itself, and I never got around to making a video to address these. So I'm going to address as many of
make
these
me
questions
thumbnails.
as I can remember
Thumbnails
offhand.
are
Thing number one,
Thumbnails.
bike weight.
So
I currently
need help with
have
my
my
channel
heaviest rig on here right
If there's
now.
anybody out
It
there that
is
does
a
graphic
Mongoose Kyber
design
Elite
or anything
from
like that,
2007.
I am looking
This
for
thing weighs in
some
at
ideas on how to
approximately 36
portray
pounds.
myself
I'd have to do some conversions
and
for kilo and stone,
what
but
I do
it's not
and
like
for
it
who it's
by
for.
any means.
in my channel.
Does it pull down on the stand a bit?
As of right now,
a bit,
it's just me.
But I feel perfectly safe working on this bike on the stand without any issues whatsoever. The extra leg, if you take a look down here, basically where the wheels fall and where you would normally stand at the bike to work on it.
I have a few ideas.
Legs aren't ever really in the way. The only time you might have an issue is maybe behind the stand a bit, but I don't go behind my stand to work too much. I try to work over the bike as much as possible.
Tips or
just
tricks
makes things a little bit easier, and a lot of times it's
doing that without
I don't have an option to really get behind it and work efficiently. So working on this side of the bike is what I do. The other thing, and this was a big thing that just due to the photos that everybody saw on the box, the way the bike is mounted to the stand. I have and always will mount to a seat post. Sometimes it's not an option. It's very rare, but sometimes it's not an option. Try to mount to the seat tube if you have to. Do not put a ton of pressure on it if you have to do it that way. That being said, as you can see, the bike is sitting here, being held up at the seat post, how I would normally work on a bike. The other things that you may need to do sometimes is work on the front of the bike a bit. Come around. There is a nice little knob right up here. Give this a bit of a twist. Break it loose, and you can now rotate the bike upwards. Tighten it back down.
I don't have many options for that.
When I say tighten it, I'm not left-handed, sorry. Tighten it back down, and the bike stays upright. Got the front wheel lifted higher than it was. Back wheel lower than it was.
I call it kind of boring.
So you can pivot around like you would any.
So let's tab over and see what's going on.
What's up, peddlers? Coming at you from GFT, where Russell and his son Cameron have come out again for the first time in like a year. So coming at you.
So another thing that I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start doing as soon as I have
like
full
most days,
use of
we come out, get a little bit of a warm
again,
whether it be the six-pack,
or
tabletop,
at least stuff
whatever.
that I can do with one arm.
Cameron's out here
I want to
warming
start
up
doing
on the six-pack light.
some basic how-to
videos
in response to questions that I get asked whether or not I would do the shop route on the trail. One of the first videos that I'd like to do is how to change a tire.
Hit it good, hit the third jump.
I originally thought it's a tire, you know, you take it off, you put it on, or you change the tube or whatever. It's super easy.
Cased it a bit.
I say it's super easy. I used to go through a lot of tubes as a kid.
Looks like you cleared it in that time.
Because we used to use screwdrivers. We learned eventually to at least wrap our screwdrivers in tape. So if you have to use a screwdriver, wrap it in something soft first.
A little bit sketchy.
But invest in tire levers. They're not super expensive, and they will save you money in the long run.
Down again.
So I'm gonna start doing videos like that, where whether or not it be one person that asks me or somebody who's like, hey, you know, is there an easier way to do this? So it's not going to be
tail bonk on the end
maybe not specifically on just how to change a tube or how to change a tire, but little tricks that make it a little easier to do. Just because, you know, I've learned tricks since I've been working at the shop, so I'd like to pass some of those on to my followers.
Into the back line.
So I've been asked, when are you allowed to ride again? And my response is, I don't know, my shoulder still hurts. I'm being a big baby about it.
Back onto the deck. Nice clean off. Say hi, Glenn. Yeah, Glenn said hi. Bikes. Okay, we're missing a bike. There he is coming into one of the drops. The Emba drop. And that's the day. Looking forward to riding with new riders all the time.
I'm not sure. I'm going to need to go see another doctor, so playing it by pain or lack thereof.
Store. I'll leave a link in the description below.
Ideally, I'm going to I may push out to the 6-week point. We're coming up on week 4 this coming Saturday. So I was told 4 to 6 weeks in the sling. the pain is definitely a lot less.
So
I've
my
been able to
last
start
video was
moving
out
my
of
arm
Santos,
around a lot
riding
more.
Widowmaker.
In general,
Didn't
do
quite
things
make
like,
my
you know,
initial
getting
goal.
ready in the morning,
So I
putting
decided to go
shirts
back
on.
and
I can
try it
actually
again.
put my own shirt on
Who
now,
thinks
which
I
is
made the initial goal this
amazing.
Check the poll up above.
But yeah, it's been a learning experience. Don't hurt your shoulders. Don't, or at least don't hurt your primary shoulder. It makes things a little tricky. I've been so used to doing everything with my right hand that I've got to relearn how to do stuff again. Diane Drive. That's Coco. Ooh. And to forward text. My house hunting too. Just because I'm kind of living out of a room right now, and it has really stifled my creative process. So I need a place where I can do things like work on my bike. These guys are nuts. You can't hang out with these people. I can't.
So if
I gotta
you guess
hang out
yes
with
in
these
the
people
poll,
more. They're fun.
you'd be right.
You guys need to get to see some more movies with Hal and Josh and Sean, and we'll do some crazy stuff.
He went that way to move back around to the beginning.
Hope all my pedalers enjoyed this quick little shred-it. Please remember to hit that subscribe button right there, thumb up like, post a comment down below, and as always, thanks for pedaling with me.
Oh, now it wants to spell bike correctly. Misspell people's names. Doubt it. It has been a long day already. I'm whining and complaining, but I'm exhausted. How's the audio coming through? There's nobody in the chat, so I can't really tell. That is up as loud as it can go. Let me move my mic a little bit closer. How's that? That might be a little bit better. And that's all the way up. That might be too high though. Sorry. Don't mind me, I'm being a little weird. It's been a long day. And it's only noon 45-ish. I'm on European time, so it's late, right? Is that how that works? I wake up on US time and I switch to European time come noon US time, which makes it evening time over there, so it's time for bed again. I just wish I slept last night.
Or you?
That would have been great.
Yeah. I wasn't ready. Do it again. I have no idea if I got that on video.
Oh man. So not to be a bike snob, does anybody have a way that they've heard people explain the difference between like bikes you get at Walmart and everything else? How you guys doing today? Not too bad. Hiding in a corner here. What can I do for you guys? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, there's the phone. that was a long ring. Excuse that. I'm sure that's really loud when you guys sing on. Good afternoon, Village Cycle Shop. Yep, we'll be here. Yep, bye. You guys wandering around the village? Total is going to be $26.74 here in a second, as soon as my computer finishes doing what it's doing. Dude, they're super fun. Like, I get a lot of people like, oh, trikes are for old people. I'm like, you've never ridden one, have you?
It's like reverse. It's not a
right.
It's not in front, which I don't know. I bet it turn. You can't steer the back wheel though?
No, the front wheels turn.
Okay.
But there's actually a ride that I do out in Orlando once a month most of the time, and there's a couple guys that ride those, and they'll ride around up on like 2 wheels and do silly things with them. They're super fun, and then we got bikes like this one or trikes like this one that we just added a motor kit to. So they're motorized. You can motorize them as well. Yep. Well, you can pedal those too. Just after you.
I would just be too tempted to actually use the motorized.
Well, then you just go like 25 instead of 15. So $26.74. If it's a chip card, just go ahead and slide it in the slot there.
You could help me open it too.
I can do that. Yep.
Give me a pair of scissors.
I can do that too. I think I've got a long enough cord. Doing a YouTube live stream. I just cut stuff open earlier. Figured I'm injured. I can't do my normal videos, so I've got to give the
Bike at all, or you just rode?
mountain bike.
Yeah.
This is
So I used to live in Tallahassee, so there were a ton of trails out there.
Tom Brown and stuff.
Yeah,
Dude, love Tom Brown.
Tom Brown's sick. I used to do Bill's Trail and like
Yep.
all that out there.
Bills and Cadillac and
Cadillac Trail is like our favorite
I
one.
love Cadillac.
Got
It's
plenty in my blood out there.
it is fun out. I love
That's when I
Cadillac.
got into it.
Okay.
I mean, I never got a full set. I just got the hardtail.
Dude,
But
that's
actually
it's Florida.
She has my old Trek, the
Okay.
976, and I have a Cube. I don't know.
Yeah,
You guys don't
yeah.
have them here.
No, Cube's
So,
not something you
yeah,
can
I
get.
know,
You
I
can
just
yeah.
lived in Dublin, and I was like, damn, this thing's sick.
Dude, they're like for the price. It's
Yeah, I know, and that's why I got it.
so here is where we ride. Actually, it's Grapefruit Trail down in Palm Bay.
Yeah.
It is.
What is that, like a 45 minutes?
From here, it's like 30 to 40 minutes, give or take.
Okay.
And then I guess I should hit a button.
To find like a trail.
So I can give you the list of all the trails in the area within 2 hours.
Yeah, no, you can.
Yep. So if you want to just
And they're decent downhill.
no, there's some fun stuff. I wouldn't really call it decent downhill.
Nothing like Tallahassee.
There's stuff kind of like Tallahassee. So the Tampa area has some really cool stuff, as well as Ocala if you want to travel a little bit. You want a text receipt, print receipt, no receipt, easy enough. So this is, we call it the free ride mecca of Florida. It is everything from insane jumps to just awesome, single track. About a mile up the road from that, there's like 12 miles to 14 miles or so of just out in the woods single track. We're actually building a connector from trail to trail, and then Wickham Park has some trail. Go out on Thursday night. They do a group ride. Bob's Bicycle Shop does a group ride out there on Thursday nights. I wouldn't try to ride it yourself. You will get lost. Yeah, guaranteed. There's no signs.
And that's how I used to be in Tallahassee at first. I would just
Right.
take a wrong turn. I'd be like,
You'd be out in the middle of nowhere and you're lost for hours. I think there's a road that way.
yeah, like finally, like I think it took me like 6 months, and I could go through without having to pedal too much. And then I came down south, and I was like, fuck.
You got to pedal all the time. So, and there's some irony in my YouTube channel. It's called Pedaling with Paul. I absolutely hate pedaling. I hate pedaling. I hate it with a passion.
I have no idea. I know nothing.
Oh yeah.
This is, I've already got kind of set in a good position for this. But I'm going to chest mount my phone.
Dude, I've got a $4,000 full suspension bike. What are you talking about?
Shit tons of money on this. Well, he came down and he was just huffing and puffing, and he wasn't used to having to actually pedal.
It's horrible.
You just hop on the chairlift.
Yeah, and actually, that's where I got hurt. Was up in North Carolina on a lift downhill.
10 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's like, so
That's a sick setup, though.
you don't even. This isn't mine because, like I said, I've got about $4,000 on my bike.
A safe way to hold my phone in place.
Take a guess.
I feel like I might have to.
7, 8.
Oh, that's cute.
Sorry guys, this is
How,
gonna
like,
be a thing in a minute.
Like, what makes it so good at that point?
Electronic shifting,
Mount for my phone.
super lightweight carbon.
Okay.
The fork alone cost probably around $2,400 retail.
That's because it's just that one side.
It's all carbon,
That's sick.
so it's super lightweight. So it's
Does a little
only
bit.
one side of the fork.
Can you choose which side? Or I guess
It's
that's the
the
goal.
lefty. It's always the left.
Planning to try
Cannondale
to
now has one that's
make a full clear
even
into
more
the dirt.
expensive and even more low profile. So
Just touching buttons
this
again.
one is like dual crown top and bottom, and
Yeah, he's
Cannondale
up
now
there
has
now.
one that's just the bottom. So it's just this weird piece coming out of the bottom of your steer tube, and then a fork.
He's rolling through.
That's crazy.
So probably 12 to 14,000.
That's fucking insane.
Oh yeah. But you want
This person just, this is for fun. This is just fun.
she wants a really light bike. Her and her husband both have one of these.
I have no idea.
No, they ride them everywhere.
Yeah.
So
So she does road
road and off road and trails and
She doesn't have one of the. I've seen the seats with the hydraulic.
dropper post.
I saw those and I was like, that's the first thing and only expensive thing I'll buy and put on there. So it's like a hydraulic.
They're too heavy. So this is actually mine. It needs to be rebuilt. But yeah, so little button and the seat post telescopes up and down. So when you're just riding along, all the way up, and then when you're doing silly stuff, drop it down. It's out of the way. Because otherwise, like if you have a quick release, you got to stop and.
Quick release. I just because I got so sick of it getting loose, I just cranked that thing on.
So with dropper posts, you actually have to be really careful with them because they, if you clamp them too tight, they won't work anymore. So you have to be really good about keeping them clean and either using, most of the time it's called fiber paste or carbon fiber prep. It gives you a little bit of abrasion so it sticks into the seat post better. So you don't have to crank them down as hard. But yeah, so yeah, check out the channel. If you're looking for places to ride, just pop on and go, hey, where can I go ride? Okay. I'm usually good about responding to questions on the channel. Not a problem. You can hit me up on Instagram too if you got Instagram, or my email is pedalingwithpaul@gmail too. So.
Okay, cool, definitely appreciate it.
We're guys. We don't remember anything. It's cool. We're distracted easily. Enjoy. And that's customer interaction at the shop. It's fun when they're mountain bikers. But I'm going to put some tools away, and I am going to probably call this live stream a go or a finish or something. It's been a half hour. I got to sit down and eat. I'm tired. Eat, tea, drink, more water, something. I don't know. I'm probably going to end up making pizza rolls because I'm in the mood for hot food. So I'm going to sign off. It was almost 30 minutes, but I'm glad for anybody that did come and hang out, and feel free to rewatch this later. I'm going to I gotta come up with a thumbnail for these things. New thumbnails. I'm gonna post a thumbnail. I'm gonna take my YouTube faces. I don't know what YouTube face is gonna be today. What do you guys think? What did I complain about the most? I whined about my back hurting. So, anti-shoulder pain. Oh, I gotta have my eyes open. Oh, I like that one. We're gonna go with that one. Let me see if I can capture that moment. Let's make the attempt here. Try to take a shot while I'm holding my phone and my bad arm. Oh. That one. I like that one. Oh, it looks hilarious. Let's see. I can't see. I'll make sure I can see it. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be it. That's going up as my thumbnail for you guys. And I'm just gonna live stream up in the corner and live stream replay. All right. My normal sign off would be thanks for pedaling with me. My slacker pedalers, if you're out pedal pushing, that's where you should be. You shouldn't be sitting inside at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast, evening time. It's probably dark over there for you guys over in Europe. But thanks for everybody who did stop in, and I'm going to try to make a regular habit of these Wednesday live streams if I can. Things may change. The shop has a new owner, so we'll see how things go with that. But and there comes the rain. So thanks for chilling with me today. I'm going to go eat some lunch and wait patiently for people to come in and hang out and hide from the rain. Have a good day or evening.